Travel in space. The vast limitless region beyond the Earth's atmosphere is called space. Space is the area in which the solar system, stars and galaxies exist. The vehicle designed to fly into space is known as spacecraft. It is used for a variety of purposes including observation of the Earth, communication and space travel. The heavenly bodies. The objects that exist in the vast space include the heavenly bodies. Let us study about them. Planets. Planets are the spherical bodies that revolve around the Sun. They move along a fixed path called the orbit. They do not have any light of their own. Asteroids. Asteroids are much smaller than planets and are irregular in shape. They are believed to be parts that have broken away from the main planets. They compose of rocks and dust particles. Asteroids are seen between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Meteors. Meteors are sand-like particles traveling in space. As a meteor enters the Earth's atmosphere, it burns leaving a trail of light behind it. It is then known as shooting star. Several meteors together are called a meteor shower. Constellation. It is a group of stars forming an interesting shape. Man has also attributed the 12 zodiac signs to different constellations formed in the sky. Scorpio, Libra, Pisces. Moon. The moon is the natural satellite of the Earth. It takes about 27 days and 8 hours to complete one revolution around the Earth. It is our nearest neighbor and has no light of its own. It reflects the light of the sun. As the moon has no air or water on it, hence it is unsuitable for any life form. Instruments in space. 1. Space probes. Astronomers use space probes, or spacecrafts, to study heavenly bodies. They land on a planet or revolve around it. For example, the Voyager spacecraft has sent photographs of all the planets of our solar system from a very close range. 2. Telescope. Some telescopes like the Hubble Space Telescope are permanently stationed in outer space to observe various heavenly bodies. 3. Space Station. It is a permanent spaceport. Astronauts live and carry out scientific experiments in space. The International Space Station, ISS, is the only space station. 4. Space Shuttle. It is a reusable spacecraft designed for sending astronauts to space. Discovery and Columbia are some well-known space shuttles. Travel in space. Walking on Earth is an activity we do all our life. The gravity on Earth keeps us standing on the ground. But there is no oxygen or gravity in space. When an astronaut goes outside a spacecraft, this spacewalk is described as extravehicular activity (EVA). During a spacewalk, astronauts wear spacesuits that protect them from the dangers of being in space and supply them with oxygen to breathe. The astronauts don't walk, but hover, float, and pull to move around. To make sure the astronauts don't float away, they are attached to their spacecraft by a safety rope. Humans in space. The first flight in space was made on the 12th of April 1961 by Yuri Gagarin, a Soviet Union cosmonaut. Neil Armstrong was the first man to land on the moon. After him, many other astronauts have been to the moon. They took pictures of the Earth from the moon in which the Earth looks blue due to the presence of water. That is why the Earth is called the blue planet. Let us read about some Indian astronauts and their journey to space. Rakesh Sharma, born on the 13th of January 1949 in Punjab, was the first Indian to travel in space. An Air Force officer, he joined the Indian Space Research Organization. He left for space on 3rd of April 1984. He was conferred the Gallantry Ashoka Chakra Award by the Indian government. Rakesh Sharma also worked as a part of planned Indian manned space mission. Kalpana Chawla was born on 17th of March, 1962 in Haryana. She joined NASA in 1995 and was selected to be a part of her first space program in 1997 in Space Shuttle, Columbia. On her first mission she traveled 372 hours in space. Her second mission on STS-107 took off on January 16, 2003. On its return, as the space shuttle entered the Earth's atmosphere, it caught fire, killing all the crew members on board. Kalpana Chawla was the first female Indian astronaut. Sunita Williams was born on the 19th of September 1965, an American of Indian origin. She has set the longest record of stay in space for a woman, 195 days. Her ancestral village is in Jhulasan in Gujarat. She visited India in 2007 and was awarded Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Vishwa Pratibha Award by World Gujarati Society. Rakesh Sharma, Kalpana Chawla, Sunita Williams.